Down. We're going strong.
We all dance to the same beat, don't we?
Alright then, hey everybody, Orpheolus here. Welcome back to some more Xenoblade Chronicles 2. Anyways, between episodes, I've been doing a little bit of farming here. Namely, taking on a side quest. So you might remember a long time ago we had Puninen's enemy. Well, that's pretty much what I've been doing. AKA, I only just started and I've been kind of lazy about it. So for Puninen's enemy, you need to take down some travel. Or these crest dips, so that's pretty much what I've been doing. Crest dips, they aren't terrible. I've been using a Geon because I just like dodge tanking. So yeah, dodge tanking's pretty fun. It's starting to get better. Hey Laura, mind not using your freaking talent art? It's useless and terrible. And just don't do it. Alright then. Alright, so yes, you just take out the crust dips. There's 3 around here. They're relatively easy. I took out the first one in a chain attack. Alright then. Meet the ground. Alright then. Wow. That was amazing. Very nice. And that was the last one we needed. So now we can complete Puninen's rival. The reason why I did this, it was just really here. It's in the way, and more or less I was doing a lot of stuff here, so might as well make sense to go on ahead and just finish out the side quest. Now our end monsters know bashy smashy consequences of no pawn bothering. Now Puninen can enjoy naps with no fear to heart's content. Much thanks to friends. It's a random side quest, and as long as you remember, relatively easy. So yeah, so I'd recommend taking on the side quest once you have completed Hyber. Just so that way you can get yourself more community. Alright then. Very nice. So I guess in the meantime, we got one more travel that I want to go ahead and take on. And I'll see you guys back at Torna. I just want to level up.
Stay focused.
Hey! Very nice. Lots of experience. Alright, that was fun. Alright then. So with that, we're done there. Now we can finally progress the story. So, with this, we're going to head to Hyper Village and set on out. I'm going to go pick me up some more Shepherd's Cornets because they're like used in a lot of things. So yeah, so this time we're going to make our way to, I guess, to the Dannagh Desert, or however the heck you say it. The name's weird. But it's the first, well, I would say in terms of deserts, this is really a huge desert. Deserts more or less have elapsed Xenoblade. Xenoblade 1, there's not really any true desert region unless there's something in the definitive edition that was released. I have no idea because this Let's Play was recorded way before then. Well, a few weeks before it was released. And well, you're going to make your way across the desert. Before we do so, probably going to get spotted. Wow, not going to get spotted. Oh well, so, with this, we have the Dannagh Desert. I love the Dannagh Desert. I mean, I like it, but at the same time, I don't. It's really nice to see a desert all around. So, right over there, patrolling the entire area is Flying Fortress Desmore. The strongest, well, one of the strongest enemies in the entire game. Right here we get ourselves a camp. This camp is my most used one because, well, you will see why. So from here, from our side quest, we get steel salmon tempura. Relatively decent, all things considered. I'm just still looking if I can craft any, I really want this one. Alright then. So go ahead and take a rest. And we can level up. Everyone is now level 35. Alright then. Getting strong. Alright then. So with this, we're going to start things out with this tactless adventurer, Chanel. There's nothing here, nothing at all. That fraud, if that Nopon sold me false information, I swear. What? Why am I angry? What's it to you? Here, this treasure map. The other day, in Torna's capital, I met a Nopon who sold it to me on the cheap. X marks spot, he said, and I believed him. I've been up to Golden Twin Mesa looking all over, but I haven't found a thing. Guess this treasure map isn't worth the paper it's drawn on. I guess I shouldn't have gotten my hopes up. Or maybe I'm just going about this the wrong way and I just need some kind of special skill to find the treasure. I'm fed up with this now, but maybe you can have a go at tracking down the treasure for me. What do you say? Of course, if you bring it back, I'll let you keep it, promise. Because, you know, finding out the truth of the matter is more important to me than the treasure right now. Good luck with that. And we have here be treasure. With a question mark. Set this as the active quest. Register this in the affinity chart. In desert time we go. So here in the desert, it's interesting. Enemies here are going to be in the 30s, so a relative good time to go out and exploring. Next up, we have poisonous waters there. You can go on ahead and try to clear it up. Or not. It's up to you. But yeah, something for much later on in autumn. Seriously? Alright then. So with that little incident out of the way, meh, buzz off. Alright then. So yeah, so this desert's full of enemies. If you know how to traverse this desert's relatively small. But I like this desert. I don't know, it's really interesting. So treasure marks, X marks the spots right here. It requires mining and fortitude. So really our first example of using Minoth. Alright, openy. And inside here, alright then, Assault Stone. But before we head back, I want to go on ahead and explore the Golden Twin Mesa. Here's an interesting place. Lots of medium-high level enemies, not terrible. But namely, name of the game is arriving here at the Great Break Sand. A very useful landmark because the desert is full of, well, saying it's full of landmarks is a lie. It's devoid. There's only like 3 or 4 landmarks total. Alright then. So the Rago wants to play? Fine. Alright, Final Disaster. Alright then. Kick its butt, Haze. Send it back and nuke it. Alright then. Hawk shot. Okay, that's rather nasty. Alright. Yeah, Haze. Sure. Yeah, I'll be honest. I do not like the AI using Torna. Alright. Alright. Doing Pinata strats. I'm down with that. Alright, Roggle's down. Give me my experience. And out here, this desert's interesting. If you approach these giant sand dunes, you will fall down, and there are some antles for you to take on. Can be nasty. Alright then. Alright, with that all done, go ahead and open this up and require Super Strength 3. Yikes. Really laying it on. And Kitty just puked all over the place. Yum. Alright then. Another one. Alright then. With that mess all done, continue our exploration inside this next hole, if we'll fall down. More enemies that conveniently fell down, and I can't activate that without having to engage the enemy. I'll save that for later. And inside this last one, you want to avoid it a bit. Helpful recommendation. Try to open this and requires level 3 lockpicking, so not something we can do right now. Alright then. So enemies are really strong around here. Engage the middle. There we go. So, with this, A unique monster is in the middle. And we can't manipulate that ether. That really sucks. What doesn't suck, though, is making this jump. Alright then. Don't bother with that chest, it's level 3 locked.
I expect a great discovery.
Alright then. So, make our way across this little ravine. And we have ourselves an obstructive roots. And nice, we can open it. This is actually really good. Break that open and climb up to the top. Upon climbing your way up to this very beautiful location,
Absolutely
Turquoise
breathtaking.
Plateau,
Making memories is what it's all about, really.
oasis in a singed land. Alright then, I don't recommend exploring up there because the area is in the 40s. So one of the late game areas. So I guess before we head off to the second half of the area, yeah. There's only two more landmarks here, located here and here. This area, wait, there's one more out there. So yeah, this area is very, landlocked. It's really hard to navigate. Alright then. With this, we can go on ahead and turn in the side quest. All done, done. What, you found the treasure? Really? Wow, so that Nopon was telling the truth after all. I hope you won't be holding against me for bothering you with my little misunderstanding, will you? And thank you ever so much for getting to the bottom of my little mystery, even if it wasn't too much of one. Like I promised, the treasure's yours. Yay, treasure! And community.
How reliable.
Very nice. And we only need 2 more supporters. Alright then. There be treasure. Sunlight eyes? Meh. Alright then. So I guess back to exploring the central part. Here, enemies aren't going to be as high level. They're going to be in the 20s. Random high level Grifox. And a level 40 Aspar. Yeah, that area down there leads to some higher level enemies, so don't go down that way. The western half of this region's more or less locked off. Buzz off.
Challenge accepted.
Alright then. So the next area of note's going to be down there. If you take it down to the Sandstream corridor, you're going to be met with level 40 Ropples. At least I think they're 40. I know there's Ropples down there. They ain't fun. Alright then, so just avoid them and you'll be fine and dandy. Yeah, I can't see them from here, but trust me, enemies down there are not fun. So next up, we arrive here at Pilgrim Springland. Here there's some goggles that are going to be in your way. Not terrible to avoid.
You can count on me.
Alright then, Angel's Shade and Shepherd's Coronet, nice. So a lot more of the good stuff. So yeah, so the enemies flying around are starting to gain some levels.
Expect a great discovery.
Alright then. And next up, we have ourselves a Gretz Antol.
Challenge accepted.
Hello there, giant disturbing Antol of doom and death and destruction and all that fun stuff. These guys have a crap load of health. So, just be sure to take them out. You can't attack them away. They provide a lot of experience and are really nice for grinding. They're bulky though. Alright, battle done. If I remember right, they are required for side quests, or I guess filling up affinity chart, so that's all fine and dandy. So our next destination, we got some Pip-Pips over here. Let me make sure I get everything. They're so cute, even though they're annoying to take down. So right up here, we have ourselves the Greedy Adventure Pulva. Water. Humans need water to live. Let's see if there's anything we can give you. So we have the Secret of Dannagh.
We never turn a blind eye. to
Alright
what
then.
we need.
Set this as a temporary active quest. I don't think we can complete it right now. Alright then. So, here we need to get some water. Different items give different values. 5, 4, not too much. So sour avocados are going to be your way to go. There you go. Ah, I feel so much better. You literally saved my bacon, thank you. The name's Palva. Just an adventurer with a dream of finding fame and fortune here in the Dannagh Desert. The dream implies it may not actually happen, eh? Believe you me, it's definitely going to happen, it has to. I was feeling pretty ravenous, so I chowed down on a couple of red powder robes I found in the green barrel. But then my body got really hot, so I gulped down a whole bunch of water. I waited for my partner, but they never came back, and I ran out of food and water, and I was going to die. Why didn't you just go back to the capital? I don't want to give up my lead. The legends say that the Dannagh Desert has gold just lying all over the place for anyone to take. And my partner and I made it out here before anyone else. Hey Adam. Is that true about the gold? Ask any Torna schoolchild and they'll tell you that it is. No more than a legend, huh? Tch, I should have known you were non-believers. Steady on, we're not doubting you. We didn't come all this way here to dig because of some childhood fairy tale, you know? I've got this machine that tells you exactly where the gold is. I see. So that's your hidden weapon. Precisely. My partner hauled it up on a load of salvage. All it needs is a galvanic clutch and it should be up and running, sniffing out gold like nobody's business. That machine doesn't look that amazing to me. Valva! Sorry, Dannagh is slightly late. Slightly? I nearly shriveled up and died out of thirst here. Biggest apologies. Oh wait, it's you. Meh. Friends are same friends who helped Dannagh before. Fancy meeting you here. Wait a sec, Dannagh, do you know these people? Yes. Friends were a big help when Dannagh needed to get galvanic clutch. Wow, small world, eh? Anyways, it's not the time for idle chit-chat, no siree. We need to get the Fortune Finder Matron 4000 up and running. Dannagh on it. All done. Does it work? When switched on, machine will run all over the Dannagh Desert and find gold buried in sand. Probably. Wow, pretty impressive. It's some high-tech wizardry, that's for sure. Right then, Dannagh, my old matey. Time to close our eyes, cross our fingers, and dream of gold. Switch now, on! Oh, it's back. Did it find anything? Dannagh? I noticed the Fortune Finder Matron failed to find our Matron any fortune. Meh. It turns out that Dannagh's self-taught engineering skills not sufficient. You bloody nopon. I sunk every last penny of my savings into modding the FF4000, so it better produce results, and fast. Machine need remodel by expert. Like crazy inventor who live in capital, or anyone, please not pressuring Dannagh anymore. He seems to have cracked a bit. Hey, can you help me out? Dannagh has already outlived his usefulness, so you've all I got. To tell you the truth, I'm a little curious myself as to whether or not there's any gold in the desert, so why not? Yes, indeed. Consider my interest piqued. Okay, then let's go and find someone who's good with machinery. And community lost. Well, Dannagh's not happy, so he left the community. Don't worry though. These community lost, this is our first instance of community lost. Anytime that happens... bloody wisp. Buzz off. So yeah, so we need to head to the capital. Okay, fine. Whatever. It's not like I don't have anything better to do. Nice! Full level up from that. Did I tell you guys those guys are very good for leveling? Yeah. Very nice, and some more is flying above.
vanquishing 100 monsters.
it's very nice just to see experience fly on by. So we're almost done here with the Dannagh Desert. You wouldn't think it, but it's a relatively fast area. So our next destination, another old machine here. Some more parts, and I think these parts are going to be very nice for working on our things. Our next destination's right here. Level 33, Sleepwalker Mort. Hello there, Mort. Sorry that I woke you up, but holy crap, your mouth is very terrifying. Alright then. So, guy has quite a bit of health. Not terrible. Have lunch. Really? Awakening? Alright, fine. Elemental Awakening. I just hate it as a mechanic. Alright, Elemental Awakening I hate as a mechanic. Buzz off. Alright then. I just said screw it, I'm running away from that battle. Alright, got my landmark. Good enough. I'll just Death Warp. Elemental Awakening, I haven't quite really gone too much into depth, but I'll be honest, Elemental Awakening is bullcrap. In the main game, I hated it when it's on the super bosses. Here it's on every unique monster and it's just annoying. It's essentially, don't use the game's main mechanic. Because the fact that you have to build up chain attacks in order to really do much in this game. It's my least favorite mechanic about Torna. Elemental Awakening. They give it to everyone. Essentially, if you want to have a good time, don't go for Elemental Awakenings. Just go at it. In fact, so much so for this battle, I'm not even going to bother using an element, because why the hell should I? I said hell with it. It's just, I just hate that mechanic. The main game balances it out because you have blades that can remove the annoying mechanic. In this game, no. You have to use a chain attack, build it up. It's my least favorite mechanic in the game. Alright. So, we're almost done with this episode. I'm not going to bother fighting any more unique monsters because screw that noise. Just going out here and exploring the rest of the area. Get aggroed by everyone and their mother. And yeah. Alright then. Some lucky lettuce. So our next destination is going to be out here a little bit further. Here the enemies are going to be a bit lower level. Just going to avoid them. Unless they aggro me, like everything else in this game. So our destination is going to be down here. Enemies are going to ramp themselves up a bit. Right over here we get ourselves a higher level thrust dip. I'm just going to walk on by. Hopefully they won't see me. So yeah, so enemies, they are starting to ramp themselves up. So these were the higher level Ropples I was talking about. Alright then. So, using my stealth skills even further. Buzz off, Critter Fox. There's a reason why I brought my tank in the lead. So that way you won't buzz me. Alright then. So here, level 40 enemies. Use a bit more stealth. Walk around the exterior and you'll be fine. Alright then. So yeah. So this area is more reserved for the late game, but it's just good to have the landmarks here. So here we're at Lake Wynn. Alright, very nice. Head a little bit further for some more gleaming rocks. Alright then. I am liking the Moramora pearls though. Alright then. So we arrived at the Lofton Nature Preserve. Just heading up this hill a little bit further. There's a very annoying unique monster up here that I absolutely despise. For those who ever watched my stream Let's Play, right over there is Orpheolus. I hate that unique monster with a burning passion. And this might look familiar. This is Let Village. Or Fentley Village, there we go. Yeah, this is Fentley. We went all the way back here. And yeah, you can just go ahead and walk around this edge. Walking on this edge will grant you pretty much back to the harbor. Just how interconnected this area is. You can backtrack to practically anywhere you want. Now then, I'm looking around because there was a hut. I think it's up a little bit further. Where was it? Oh, there it is. Alright then. So yeah, so I'm very familiar with this area because, well, it's useful for speedrunning. Alright then, right here we get ourselves our next slate. And, upon falling down to this treasure chest, oh,
I hope your contents.
I guess we can't open it yet. I thought we could. Alright, good to know. So yeah, we pretty much went all over. And there's only one area left I want to do. Finish out our little exploration.
We're here.
Let's get a move on then.
And that involves this right up here. We can follow this area all the way up. And yeah, just following this pathway to the sacred staircase. You can tell something is important here. So, upon heading your way up all the way up to here, we're going to arrive at the next landmark. I think it spawns now. Yep, the Holy Gate of Altana. You cannot go in there. Even though it looks like a giant door, that door will not open until the end of the game. Yeah, that is where the end game is.
I hope your contents will serve.
And more level 3 lockpicking. Hooray! Yeah, I'm getting better. Thankfully, this is my last episode of the recording session. Alright then. Before I do so, I do want to take a quick poke at crafting. So Hugo's gold detector. A machine that Hugo built for finding gold in the desert. We need some scarlet coils I am having some hell trying to find. Yeah, it's required for a lot of things. Alright. Still nothing else for crafting. And to get ourselves moisturizing bagel. It's alright. Barbed tomato is what we need. Alright then. So the rest and recover. Up to level 38. A lot of the experience from, well, exploration. In 39.
We have to move ever forward.
Very nice.
Incredible feeling.
That's really where you want to be at this point in the game. Upper 30s, low 40s. At least that's the goal for the end of the area. If you need some experience, do side quests and all that stuff. Yeah, I can't believe how high leveled we are. I mean, we just only have one major area left. So yeah, this is pretty much the entirety of the desert. There's one little area up here that we can't gain access to because we need additional water stuff, but it's not a landmark. In terms of, well, landmarks, we're done here. And, with that, we did some pretty good progress this episode. We managed to, well, do quite a bit of exploration. And next time in Xenoblade Chronicles 2, Torna the Golden Country, we head for the capital. I will see you guys then.